Hello security gurus, welcome to this new lecture. In this lecture, we are going to create a code build project that will build our code which is present in CodeCommit repo using the buildspec.yaml file. Buildspec.yaml file we created in our previous lectures. If you haven't watched those lectures, please go back to the previous lectures. So once we create a code build project will take the code from CodeCommit and then will build our code using the instructions written in buildspec.yaml file. So let's jump into the action. So this is the landing page of code build. So let's create a new project. So we need to provide a project name. I will give it as AWS project build 1. Then we can add additional tags also. These tags help us to identify whether this project is for production, development or integration environment. We are not going to use it for now. Then it is asking for a source provider where the source code is present. Since our source code is present in AWS CodeCommit, I will leave it like this. Then we need to select a repository. Let's select a repository. Since we have just one repository, which is a security guru new repo, I'll select it. Then it is going to ask for our branch which we want to build. Since our code is present in master branch, I will select the master branch. In case for you it is present in main branch, select that branch. Then it is going to ask an image. So image is basically a machine on which the code will be built. So a managed image are the machines provided by AWS itself. Custom image will be some machine that we will provide to AWS. Since we are going to use a managed image, I will select the operating system. So now AWS is providing these operating systems. I am going to select Ubuntu. Then it is going to ask us a runtime. So I'm going to select a standard runtime and I'm going to select the latest image available from AWS. Once we have done all the selection, so now AWS is going to create a role. This role will provide authorization to code build to access the code from CodeCommit. So basically this role is having the authorization to read the source code from CodeCommit. So this will be created by AWS itself. We can also give any existing service role or any custom role that we might have created, but since we have not created any role, we will let AWS create this role. Then also we can set up few instructions, like if we are using a VPC, we are using some environment variables, we can provide that information, but we are not using it now. Very important step, we are going to provide the buildspec.yaml file name. Since we are using a standard buildspec.yaml file name, we do not need to provide any name here. In case you have modified your file name, please provide your file name here, and then we are going to create our project. So now as you can see, AWS has created our build project. The code build project name is AWS project build 1. So let's start the build. So what will happen is AWS code build project will pull the code from CodeCommit and will start building it as per the instructions provided in buildspec.yaml file. In buildspec.yaml file, we have given the instruction that we need to run a maven verify command. Once verify command is done, we need to run the SonarCloud analysis on our vulnerable code and then identify the issues and submit those issues to SonarCloud. So let's see what is happening in the logs. So as you can see, the project is being built. The Maven is downloading all the dependencies required in the project. So let's scroll down. As you can see, the project is still being built. The dependencies are being downloaded, and you can also see the SonarQube version 9.0.1 is being used. So let's wait until the SonarQube analysis is complete. As you can see, our project has been successfully built and SonarCloud analysis has been successfully run, and it is available at this URL. So let's switch to our SonarCloud dashboard. Let's go to my projects. So now, as you can see, the analysis has been run on our project and it says that there are 8 code smells, there are 49 lines of code, but there is 0% coverage. It means that the unit test cases have run, but the test coverage has not been uploaded to SonarCloud. So in the next lecture, we will see how to fix this issue. This is a very common issue in real life scenario you will face. I will now explain in the next lecture how we can populate this test coverage in the SonarCloud, what plugins we need to add to our project in order to populate this test code coverage. So I will explain about it. So see you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching.